Don't beat.
What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. So shout out to everyone that's been liking, subscribing, and commenting. You're freaking awesome. Now, I don't usually have announcements to make before the video, but today I do. I have a lot of things I want to talk about. So the first thing is yesterday's Bridge Protocol USB thumb drive giveaway. I'm going to be doing that at the end of the video. So if you're only here for that, fast forward. I will have a timestamp below. Second thing I want to talk about is something I've been very excited for. We were hinting at it in the Telegram chat. So we have a newsletter that will be coming out next month. I'm very excited about it, guys. It's really some high quality stuff and really fun and entertaining. It's not like any other newsletter out there. It's very, very fun, is all I can really say. So that being said, we sent out a tweet and I spoke to the Telegram group this morning and we said the first 1,000 people who signed up are going to get a lifetime subscription for free. Literally sold out. It was insane how fast people signed up. So a lot of people were upset. They said they didn't get a chance to get in. So I want to let you guys know I've opened it up. I spoke to the dev and to the team. So we're going to let another 1,000 people again. So if you're interested, literally stop the video right now, go down and just sign up. We're going to give you, I couldn't get a full lifetime subscription, so we're going to do a free month for the next 1,000 people that sign up, so you'll still get a free month. You don't have to put in any money, any credit cards, nothing like that. You just put your email in, and if you don't like it, then whatever, it's fine. But I'm telling you, it's going to fill up quick, so definitely stop the video, go below. It's going to be really fun. Trust me, it's going to be a good time. Okay, that's the other thing. I got one more thing I want to talk about, and that was the live stream last night with Bitboy. Thank you so much to everybody that came out. It was a lot of fun. However, I was really pissed off the next day when I saw that the chat didn't work in the video. I like to do this live so people can watch it, you know, and obviously you can see, look, the chat works over here, right? But it didn't work over here. That kind of pissed me off. And then on top of the fact that it only had the first 5 comments, and of course we have King Troll over here, Stanky Buds. Yeah. So, thanks, pal. By the way, you've won the battle, but the war is still ongoing. Also, I just wanted to give a really funny highlight. So last night I left my phone on accidentally, and my dad actually ended up calling in the middle of the live stream. It's really funny. I just wanted to show you real quick.
That have to be controlled. So, you know, I really agree with that. And I do think that, you know, do I want a fully decentralized world? I mean,
guys, my dad is calling me. Can I tell him I'm doing a live stream? I forgot to turn my phone off. Oh, God.
What is up?
That's really weird.
Is that Rick Grimes?
Hey, I'm in the middle of a live stream. I forgot to turn my phone off, but no, it's cool. It's actually pretty funny. You're like live with all you. My dad, you want to say hello? My dad says hello to everybody. So,
what's your favorite project?
What's your favorite? Wait, hold on. Everybody wants to know wait, I want to put you on speaker. Hold on. What's your favorite crypto? What's your favorite coin if you had to pick one?
Icon, I think.
Icon?
Icon.
Or Bitcoin, what do you think?
I like Bitcoin and Icon. He's just saying that because I say it.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you, all right? I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you.
All right, love you too, Dad. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Well,
Was that Rick Grimes?
Well, that was sweet.
So moving on to why everyone is here, the news, the markets, the prices, what's going on? Well, if we have a look, it looks a little bit like Christmas right now. We have red, we have green, nothing too big, nothing really crazy. Bitcoin Cash seems to be the biggest mover at the top right now, except for, Eternal Token, apparently, 28%. What is Eternal Token? Let's have a look at that guy. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Literally no idea what this is. So let's give the page a quick refresh. I always like to refresh live. Okay, so we're sitting still around 217, Bitcoin around $6,528. Bitcoin dominance has pulled back a little bit. So yeah, it looks like Bitcoin Cash is just, maybe they're just going down in order. Maybe they're just going XRP, Bitcoin Cash. Maybe EOS will pump next. I don't know. Not financial advice. So if we have a look at the wedge we've been looking at, we're still staying right there in the triangle. So everything is good so far. We'll see. I still got my eyes on that third week of October. Now, moving on to some news, let's start with some positives. So you have Joseph Lubin. Okay, he's the co-founder of Consensus. That's with SYS, like system, and co-creator of Ethereum. He's recently expressed his thoughts on the equal waves of fascination and skepticism criticism mainly pointed towards cryptocurrencies. He said, cryptocurrency is in many ways a natural evolution of prior representational systems, though one that favors truth over state-sanctioned power. So that is good news coming from Joseph Lubin. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about CZ, from Binance. He's like one of the most bullish dudes. He's basically just like whatever. I mean, I read that story about him the other day where he sold his house for Bitcoin when it was $800 and then had to hodl all the way through when it fell down to 200 or some crazy thing like that. So if that's a guy who knows how to hodl, it's definitely CZ. And he has admitted that he can be kind of an influence to the price of cryptocurrencies based on, things he says. He's definitely an influential speaker. So he points out the one thing, and he says that he doesn't believe that we're in a bear market anymore and calls attention to the fact that Bitcoin just won't dip below 6,000. Now, I made a prediction of a $6,200 Bitcoin as the low, but what do I know? That's just what I think by looking at the chart. Anyway, he says if you even looked at it, that $20,000 Bitcoin that we had, it really only stayed there for a week or so, and then it pulled back really quick. So he suggests that you need to look at the long-term strategy, the long-term picture, the big picture, zoom out, right? So he also explained that he doesn't like to analyze markets because anything he says will be super scrutinized. He says he went to comment that he thinks that any minute the bull market will return. Any minute the bull market will return. That's what he says. He thinks it's going to be sometime between October and December. He says those are the good months. So crypto markets have historically seen growth prices in Q4 each year. In 2017, we all know what happened. So I guess the key takeaway of this is that he says that the next bull run can literally happen any minute. So that is from CZ from Binance. Now, I also want to talk about another stablecoin. Another stablecoin, guys. So Goldman Sachs backed crypto finance company Circle launched USD Coin, so USDC, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. The coin will be available for immediate use on Circle's Poloniex exchange and Circle Trade, and will soon be available on other partner exchanges including Digifinex, CoinEx, KuCoin, and OKCoin, wallets BitGo, Kobo, Coinbase Wallet, and I'm Token are also among other 30 partners that have announced support for USDC. So there you go. Everyone gets a stablecoin.
2, 3. Stablecoin, 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 stablecoin.
We also have a new study on cryptocurrency trading and custody that holds that digital currency trading is going to grow by 50% in 2019. I think this is completely possible. So, this is in a study called Crypto Asset Market Coverage, Initiation, Trading, and Custody. Reveals that cryptocurrency trading volume is about to grow further. The research shows that digital currency trading volume will overtake the U.S. corporate debt trading in 2018. It's also on track to comprise about 10% of the U.S. equity trading volume. The paper also indicates that the overall trading volume is going to grow by 50% in 2019, providing an overall compound annual growth rate, or CAGR, of 9% through 2028. It's also worth noting that 75% of the cryptocurrency market trading volume takes place on just the top 20 exchanges. So, here's something interesting that came out. So, on September 18th, Visa, MasterCard, and 3 major banks paid $6.2 billion, I'll say it again, $6.2 billion in an antitrust settlement for forcing merchants to pay swipe fees and preventing them from utilizing other methods of payment. Experts believe increasing cases of malpractice in the traditional finance sector will lead merchants to cryptocurrencies. So, according to Reuters, the $6.2 billion fine paid out by Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan, Citibank, and Bank of America is the largest cash antitrust settlement in U.S. history, and possibly one of the largest lawsuits in U.S. history by the number of companies involved, which is estimated to be around 12 million retailers. So, this could push the incentive for crypto. So as Anthony Pompliano, founder and partner at Morgan Creek Digital, you've probably seen him on Twitter, he's all over the place. He stated much of the controversy around the lawsuit revolved around the actions of card companies to discourage both merchants and consumers from utilizing other forms of payment outside of credit cards and traditional financial services. So, due to high network fees, lack of scaling solutions, and efficient merchant-focused systems, it's been difficult for merchants to properly adopt crypto. We know this, okay? But over the past year, the cryptocurrency sector has become a rapid emergence of merchant payment system providers like Coinbase, Pundiex, Utrust, that's just to name a few, which offer both hardware and software solutions to merchants with on and off-chain scaling of public blockchain networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum, not to mention the fact that we have the Lightning Network, okay? That's also something that is going to be able to be used. So last year, some merchants like Expedia, Microsoft, and Steam experimented using crypto as an alternate payment, but ultimately eliminated it because of its high fees and its long processing time. So once we can get past that barrier, maybe get some people using some Nano, right? Obviously, that could be a game changer moving forward, because we can't keep having situations like this where these guys have the monopolies, they discourage you from using other systems, and essentially it's malpractice, okay? There you go. Just had to say it, had to get that out of the bag. Also, people talking about the ETF being pushed back, that was a big topic of discussion last night. I know Bitboy definitely had his opinions on it for sure. The interesting thing that I wanted to talk about is if you actually look at how these guys are taking it. So, referencing specific section of U.S. law governing the SEC that they said proceedings to determine whether registration should be denied, okay? Basically, they've pushed it back, but it's funny because these guys, literally don't care. Saying that the delay was entirely expected, you have Gabor Gerbach, the director of digital asset strategy for VanEck, reiterating to CoinDesk that the company's commitment to bringing a liquid, insured, and appropriately regulated physical Bitcoin ETF was resolute. Also, you have the CEO of SolidX pretty much saying the same exact thing. Even industry experts like Eric Balchunas, senior ETF analyst for Bloomberg Intelligence, explained that in his view, the order looked like more of the same in terms of seeking comment and asking questions regarding some of the major concerns. So really, nobody's worried about this. It's not a big deal, although we do have a potential chance for it to be pushed forward into next year. So if you guys are expecting the ETF this year, don't get your hopes too high. I mean, they're saying there's like a 5 to 10% chance it's happening this year. But overall, they're saying that they're confident next year, definitely it will be approved. So they're not worried at all. Now, I want to hop into some quick coin news super fast. We don't have too much today. I want to keep this video short and sweet. So Cardstack has joined Hyperledger. They say they're really excited. This is one of the 14 projects officially stepping aboard the Linux Foundation's open source effort to bring blockchain to real industry use cases around the world. Also, I wanted to just say, yesterday's video, we spoke about a partnership between Quantstamp and Mithril. Thank you for somebody in the Telegram chat for pointing this out. It's Mithril with a Y. I didn't realize there were two different companies. So this is this Mithril over here. This is the Mithril platform, not the Mithril Lit app. But hey, Lit app is pretty cool too. Anyway, just had to clarify that. Now, let's move on and talk about some news before we get the heck out of here. So you have Chinese tech giant Baidu releasing a super chain white paper. There's a lot about this. It's got all different kinds of features. Really, really interesting. So they say that it's more efficient than a traditional blockchain that performs with a higher degree of hardware utilization. So this is interesting because we've spoke about projects like high performance blockchain. You're even seeing Matrix AI utilize these hardware components. So I'm not surprised that they're using this for the super chain. It also operates on what is dubbed as a pluggable consensus mechanism. So within the network, the super chain allows different parallel chains to choose their own consensus mechanisms. They're also focusing on a blockchain as a service type of way of promoting it, which I told you it's going to be huge. We spoke to Chainzilla. We spoke to these other projects as well. Even Ergo, they're doing something like a blockchain as service. So yeah, this is something to keep an eye on. These guys have a lot of money. They have a lot of resources. So just keep an eye on this Baidu super chain that they're releasing, all right? I also want to talk about our good old buddy, Jamie Dimon. Bitcoin is a fraud, but I love blockchain. And 75 banks have joined JP Morgan's blockchain payment party, as they put it. So lenders including Santander and Societe Generale are testing the Bank Information Network, or the IIN. So they built this information sharing program on its own proprietary blockchain platform, Quorum. This is referring to JP Morgan, and has been testing it with a handful of lenders since October 2017. So IIN is a shared ledger for cross-border payments that allows banks to quickly and easily add or correct information necessary for payments sent between banks. It competes with legacy platforms such as Swift and even Ripple. So yes, JP Morgan, I mean, you got competition out there. So now they're competing with Ripple. So there you go. Now let's talk about Overstock.com CEO acquires a stake in blockchain land registry startup. So this is for the Medici Land Governments, the MLG. It says he purchased 43% stake in the blockchain land registry in a private transaction. Well, okay. So he got he got a little insider scoop on it. He got in early, right? But I just wanted to point out that these are also real use cases. You've seen projects, you've seen companies, you've seen governments start utilizing blockchain. I mean, we've even seen it with Zebi over in India. Now, I know Zebi hasn't really been the greatest performing coin, but they have worked with the Indian states to actually put land registry on the blockchain. So this is just a real world use case that we're definitely going to see more of in the future. Also wanted to talk about IBM. You know, they're in the news every single day. So global professional services firm Marsh is expanding an effort to offer insurance solutions on IBM's blockchain platform. The company announced Wednesday that it was working with IBM Blockchain to launch a commercial version of an insurance verification program it first introduced in April, according to a press release. So Marsh and IBM will use the new platform to streamline the insurance certification process, providing both speed and transparency for clients looking to hire contractors as opposed to the existing manual input process, which is time consuming. Plus, you know, how much paper are we going to waste? How much man hours are we going to waste? You know, like, let's just get rid of that, you know, and get that out of the way. So that's it for today, guys. I know I breezed through the news super quick today. The truth is I actually have something to do later on today. So I just wanted to make sure I got this video out for you. And also, we have to pick a winner from the video yesterday. So let me go to the video right here. I will copy the link. Link is copied, and we will go to the random comment generator right now, and this is for the Bridge Protocol giveaway. So 188 unique comments. I'm going to start right here. Here we go. Drum roll, please. And we have... Winner is Jamie Gonzalez. Hey, K-Dub, thanks for another amazing video. I can picture myself using that USB. Well, guess what, Jamie? You're going to be using the USB. So what you got to do is you have to hit me up in the description of my YouTube channel. There is an email. Send me an email, you know, telling me that you're the winner. Obviously, I'll have to make sure it's you, definitely. And then you won. So congratulations, Jamie. You're awesome. Yeah, so let's just go back to the main page here, how we end. So that being said, guys, I want to say thank you so much again for coming back to my channel. You guys are awesome. Oh, before we go, one more thing. I just want to remind you guys again, the newsletter, if you haven't signed up yet, like I said, the best I could do is get you guys the first 1,000 signups, get lifetime memberships for free. That already sold out. The second is the first 1,000 get a month for free. So if you want your first month for free, sign up now. Definitely check it out. And you know, I'll see if I can get lifetime memberships, but I got to talk to everybody. There's like I had to literally go in the group this morning because people were pissed, and I had to convince them to let us open it up for another 1,000. So please, I'm just telling you guys, like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Definitely get involved. That being said, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Really, I love you guys. Everyone that comes out to the live stream, everyone that's been so supportive, and everyone out there that's just hodling and doing their thing in crypto, spreading the good word. We need more people like you. You're awesome. That being said, my name is K-Dub. This is Crypto Zombie. Until next time, stay crypto, and peace out.